Hey folks, today is April the 29th. It's currently 7:11 in the afternoon. We're going to do our Promax Gold EA week number 11, and this is going to be our testing with the trailing stop settings. If you guys recall, last week we earned 0.73%. The week before that we earned 1.61%, and the week before that we earned 0.75%. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see how things went this week. All right, so as you guys can see here, slow and steady, we are making progress to hopefully start making some new higher highs. Let's go ahead now, jump in. All right, so this was pretty slow week, but still green, so happy to see it. We made 0.35% on the week here for $29.61, and that equates to 3.82% for the month of April. All right, still up 71.70% overall. Let's get back over here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the news before we jump into the VPS. And as always, we're looking for USD news. You can see here nothing much on Monday. On Tuesday, we have core durable goods, which can definitely move the market depending on the numbers. Nothing on Wednesday. Thursday, we got advanced GDP. And Friday, we got core PCE price index out of the US. All right, let's jump into the VPS, see what happened this week. So we can see here, no trades open going into the weekend, which is always a good thing. We got smiley faces up top and smiley face up top there. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the account history. First day of the week was the 25th. All right, so it looks like we only closed out 5 trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they were all winners. So definitely cannot complain about that. Just didn't take as many trades as it oftentimes does. And there are definitely going to be weeks like that. We cannot control the market. So let's go ahead and push forward here. And I'm curious to see how Khalid did testing out the 2 different settings that he's using. So I'm going to jump into that first. This is the original settings that we were using, and that did 4.49%. Very nice. And I'm going to assume it did much better than the trailing stop. All right, and trailing stop did 0.90%. So as we can see, the original settings that we were using continue to do much better. The trailing stop settings have, let me see, what's the overall drawdown of the trailing stop settings? Actually, okay, so it's been down 29.99%. Overall drawdown was 41.96%. And what was it with this account here? 65.74%. Okay, so there definitely is still a difference there. Let's check out 1010's trailing stop live account. All right. 1010 made 2.13%, and as we can see here, it looks like his account is definitely in some drawdown right now, as we can see here. I still have not been able to get his settings, but as we can see, at present for the month of April, he is up 68.45%, but he does have, like I said, quite a lot of drawdown on his account. This is what, a $1,900 account, and he has about $685 in drawdown. So I'm definitely interested in following this into next week and seeing if the EA is able to manage this and get it back closed out in profit in some way here. So it'll be interesting to see. And I know his settings are basically going to give you increased risk. So we're going to have to wait and see next week what happens with that. All right. And I know, likewise, Alex is using his own settings as well. Let's take a look at his account. Okay, so wow. So his account got blown. Wow. 94.33% loss here. And let me see here. Open trades down 78.61%. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to the comments so we can see if he commented here. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. Man. All right. First of all, thank you for this review. What presets do you use? I have 2 separate presets. And actually, I recall this name. I'm pretty sure you emailed me, and I'm pretty sure I've already responded to you. So you should have the original settings and also the trailing stop settings that we're testing right now. Let's see what Alex had to say. All right, hi Larry. My account was blown. It took the loss on Monday and today as well. For now, I'm shutting the EA down. It seems I started at the wrong point in time. Anyway, I'll try later when the volatility with the war passes and I get some more money. Man, definitely sorry to hear that. Definitely don't like seeing anybody's account get blown like that. And I know you had given me your settings to hand over to somebody else, and I believe they just got started with them last week. I'm thinking last week is what it was. So hopefully their account is okay, because I'm guessing the trades you got into that kind of caused you this trouble you got into before last week, I'm guessing, and they kind of just held over. All right, that is just unfortunate here. But yeah, there's definitely no shame in shutting things down while everything is going on right now. And it's definitely not just Promax that's having some trouble in this current trading environment. So there's no shame in, like I said, shutting it down and just waiting until things kind of level out a bit. And then with Promax, you also got to take into account that there are so many different settings floating around right now. You know, I know 1010 has his own settings. I know you had your own settings that people have reached out for. And Khalid is using right here the original settings from Vic that we were testing, and then also the trailing stop. So yeah, it just is what it is. And again, man, I'm definitely sorry to see that this happened to you. Hopefully things will level out after the stuff with the war kind of slows down and we can get back to profits the way they were before that. All right, I think that is everything I wanted to touch on this week. If you guys have any questions whatsoever on the Promax EA, actually, I'm forgetting checking the vendors' accounts. Let's see how they did. All right, we are now on the vendor's website. They have two accounts here. Let's check out the first one and the second one. All right, so this must be the one that they closed out. I need to remember that. And it looks like their second account with OPO Forex earned 0.99% this week. And this is the big account with about 160,000 in it. So this week they earned $1,561. And they closed out the month of April up 12.51%. And of course, the vendor, they have their own preset, their own settings that they use as well. All right, so that is everything I wanted to touch on in the video. If you guys have any questions whatsoever on the Promax EA, you can ask me in the comments or email me, and I'll try to get those answered for you. If you want to test it out for yourself, definitely use the link below to help support the channel. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week on the next Promax Gold weekly update review. Take care, folks.